Welcome to the episode of Locked In. In this episode, I'm going to be telling you guys all about my 2020 carbon monster gravel / cross / bikepacking build that I'm going to be doing this year, and I partnered up with a lot of cool companies. So if you want to hear my kind of overall game plan and what you can expect coming forward, stay tuned. So in this video, I'm going to be going over basically the overall goals of this build and why I'm building it, letting you know about some bikes that I'm actually selling, and as well as what you can expect in each build series part. Now, if you guys have been subscribed to the channel, you've probably seen my ultimate steel gravel bike build. Now, in that series, I created a custom steel frame that I wanted to be basically my road bike and gravel bike. Now, at the time, gravel was maybe a 35C clearance tire at the time, and things have gotten so much different since that bike was created. That bike essentially now, to be honest, is my road and all-road bike. I do take it on some minor gravel roads, but predominantly it's an all-road bike in my opinion. This is going to be what I'm going to be considering a current or even future spec of a gravel build. And I'll explain to you why. I want to create something that basically is a meld of what I love about my Giant TCX and what I love about the Poseidon X. I'm going to be selling both those frames to basically fund this project since unfortunately YouTube is not my full-time job and I am creating this build with my own parts. I did source some from companies that are providing to help me start this project, but I'm by no means taking any money from them. Now, my overall goal is to hit a few targets, and here's what they are. Number one, I want to have a budget mullet build. And if you guys have seen my video on how to put an 1150 cassette on your rival rear derailleur, that was the start of it. Russ from Pathless Pedal basically continued everything during my research of creating a affordable mullet range of bike builds with SRAM components, and that's essentially what I was doing, and I appreciate his work for finding out a few things that I was curious about. So I'm going to be taking Russ's research, a little bit of my own, some of the numbers I've been crunching to create a affordable, weight weenie-ish Access Eagle range of drivetrain, or even greater potentially. So I won't be giving away too much because I want you guys to stay tuned for this series, but there's a lot on that I'm working on in the background to make, again, an Eagle level of build for a moderate budget. Now, I know hearing moderate budget and a carbon build is not synonymous, but you'll be finding out in the next video what frame I chose that I think is a affordable option that hits a couple other big points. Number two of my goals was something that cleared a bigger tire than most frames that I've seen in this category. So I want to hit the 700 by 50C size and at least at minimum a 650 by 2.1. That's going to give you plenty of options as far as tires go in the 2.0 category with mud clearance, and obviously I'll be pushing that tire size limit to see what the max I can actually fit on there comfortably. Because again, if you don't know, I'm in California, so there's not a lot of rain or mud around here, so I can usually make those tire clearances smaller than what a factory recommends because we just don't see that much mud. Lastly, I'd like to get this thing in the 19-pound category, not going Access Eagle or any kind of super high-end component build. I have a few parts that if you've been following me on Instagram, you might have seen that are going to be part of this, but I'll be going over that again in the following parts of this series. So in the next part of the series, we're going to go over the frame, then we're going over the drivetrain and my choices for it, then we're going over the two wheels that I have for this build and tires. Lastly, we're going over the cockpit and multiple seat post options, and finally we'll be wrapping up with obviously a build video, putting it all together, weighing it to see where we come on our weight goal, because I've been doing a lot of math so that hopefully this will hit the ideal goal that I'm trying to hit, but I'm doing a lot of internet weights, so until I weigh everything individually, we'll see where we end up and see if I can find some affordable hacks to bring that base weight down to our 19-pound category. So I hope you like this series that's coming forward. Please make sure to comment below on what you guys think. Is the future of gravel going even bigger? Are we getting into the mountain bike territory? Because I honestly think so with some of the frames that are coming out now. And I'm excited to see where this segment goes. So please make sure to turn notifications on and subscribe to this channel so you can see all the parts of this web series. I would love your guys' comment and feedback on your affordable weight weenie options that maybe you found for your bike. No matter where you've sourced them, I'd love to hear about it. Please make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I post on there regularly. And thanks for watching another episode of Locked In.
Let's get locked in today. Bike tutorials.